Hello, Internet! I realized I don't actually know that much about the world, so I decided to take up cartography. Here's my work so far. Wait a minute, this is Earthbound Beginnings.
Video games are incredible works of art, with immersive storytelling and art direction allowing you to get truly lost in their worlds.
No, seriously, where am I?
Okay, so the majority of classic games have the world complexity of a paper bag. You'd have to be an idiot to get lost in this. Now with the text-based adventures on computers, you just look like an idiot. These games are not easy to navigate if you're used to more action-based games, especially in the visual department. How am I supposed to move around if I can't see?
I knew being a cartographer would pay off.
Yes, many early text adventures came with detailed maps of their worlds, which helps a lot with actually making progress in them. These physical inserts ended up being carried into later console games, even ones with graphics. You see, despite having in-game visuals, games on things like the NES didn't exactly have the power to display full maps of their worlds. The best that some could do was a few squares. There were some exceptions with games like Ghosts and Goblins and Castlevania, but those are both straight shots, you can't explore the maps. But then, around the end of the 80s,
Oh nice, I love board games too.
Super Mario Bros. 3 was revolutionary for a multitude of reasons, one of which being one of the very first incarnations of an in-game world map. Every level is strung together with a big castle as the main goal, in reference to Disney World of all things. Ah, the happiest place on Earth. Mario brought his cartography skills over to the next generation, and this was where world maps really hit their stride. These are vivid layouts that effectively show not only where you are, but where you're heading.
But with the introduction of... there were some issues that arose.
For one, sometimes maps didn't quite show you everything, especially when you were working with different levels of elevation. And then some games just didn't have maps. Why? It's not like these are basic linear adventures, there are multiple major open games that don't have any sort of map. You spend so much time in these games trying to explore and find stuff, a map would be so useful.
Yes, indeed it would.
Now, some dual-screen games featured maps on the bottom screen, but a lot of more recent games have fun with their map features, like with Mario Odyssey's travel guides and Tunic's instruction booklet. In my opinion, any game with an emphasis on exploration should have some sort of map system, just for the sake of accessibility and convenience. They're a really useful mechanic that not many people talk about.
Like, check it out, I found buried treasure.